to the ABS Talk Show. Today we'll be tackling on a couple issues by our international students here at ABS. The questions we will be asking today are, is privacy a right or a privilege? Why and how important is privacy in each and everyone's lives? And secondly, how do we feel about information being collected about you online? I hope you guys enjoy and find this insightful.
Hello guys, my name is Joanna. I'm French. Is privacy a right or a privilege? For me, it would definitely be both. A right because we live in a society where we have the right to talk or to not talking because this is our private life, and it's definitely a privilege because a lot of person a certain age also at their beginning of their life, they would be really socialized and be pretty popular in social media. Why important is privacy in my life? I would say that in a different place as a workplace you're supposed to be serious in doing your work, and some people kind of take advantage of it. So for me, you should separate life and separate the workplace. How do you feel about information being collected about you online? I would say that it depends on the intention of the person. If it is in a good way, I would be pretty happy, and if it's like in a bad intention, I would be pretty disappointed in the person. Yeah.
Is privacy a right or a privilege? If so, why? And how important is privacy in your life?
Right, I think privacy used to be a privilege. And that it is, I used to think privacy was a right, and now it's become a privilege. A very easy way to picture this is if you look at superstars, their private life is public. They have no way to hide anything that they're doing, and it is a principle that's being applied to us mass consumers, which I am, and my privacy is not being kept private, since every company that I buy from knows how much I'm spending, when, for what reason, and what I'm buying. So privacy does not exist anymore. And why this is happening is, I think, it's the requirements of the business world we live in. Companies, information is money. They need to know what we prefer, when we prefer it, what reason we prefer it for. So the reason why it's going on like this is, I think, because of business. And what was the last question?
How do you feel about information being collected about you online?
I'm fine with it as long as it concerns useful information, such as what I'm eating. If I can get advised on some general products I consume, that's alright. But if it goes into really privacy, as in what I talk about with my friends and family, this is really basically the circle. I don't want this concept to enter is family and friends, because this is what relationships are based on. And if this technology invests this area, I think the way society will evolve will change in a not so great manner.
Hi there. So, what is your name and where are you from?
My name is Samuel. I'm from the Republic of Benin.
Nice to meet you. So, we'd like to ask you, is privacy, in your opinion, a right or is it a privilege?
In my opinion, I can say that privacy is right, because privacy is just about every single details about you. It's your shopping, it could be your shopping details, it could be your habits, it could be your credit card details, it could be your bank statement details. So I think privacy should be a right.
Okay, and how important is privacy in your life?
Privacy is very important because, as I said earlier, privacy is every single details about you. It's very important because you need to have the right to be able to hold your privacy to some extent, so that people will not be able to scam you, or they could use your details against you, which is very bad. So I think, to me, it's very important.
All right. Second of all, how do you feel about information being collected about you online?
It depends on the type of information. If it's an information like to motivate people out there to move forward in their life, I think I'll be very glad to help. So I think it depends on the type of information. If it's an information to like to help people who are suffering out there, to help them to move on in their life, I think I'll be very glad to help. So,
Okay. Thank you so much for the interview.
Thank you.
Hello, what is your name and where do you come from?
Hello, my name is Nicole and I come from Mexico.
All right, Nicole. I would like to ask you, in your opinion, is privacy a right or a privilege?
In my personal opinion, I believe that privacy is definitely a right that we all have or should have.
Why?
Because it's something that every person feels different about, but it's very important to respect it towards others.
All right, and how important is privacy in your life?
Honestly, I consider myself an open book. Whenever someone asks me, I answer honestly. But when I feel that my privacy is being violated, it obviously upsets me and it gets me mad.
Okay, second question. How do you feel about information being collected about you online?
I think it's okay as long as we agree to the terms and conditions that they're being used for. But if one is not aware of what their information is being used for, that is definitely a violation of our privacy.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi,
Hi,
what's your name and where are you from?
my name is Shauri and I am from India.
Okay, tell me, is privacy a right or a privilege?
I think personally privacy is a right. Privacy is every single information about you, like pictures or habits or addicts, whatever you can think. So I think privacy is important. It's a right.
Okay, then why and how important is it in your life?
As I said earlier, privacy is every single information about you. If you are in your private space, you can do whatever you can think. You be in yourself. So I think privacy is very important.
Okay, how do you feel about information collected about you in online?
Collection information about me from online, I think it's okay. It's depend upon the person. We don't know about the people. If the information uses in right way, it's good. It will help to us to from get out of suffocation. It'll be okay. Or otherwise, if people use in wrong way, it's not good. And thank you.
3. Yeah. So tell me, how do you feel about your information being collected about you online?
Honestly, I apart from the information that I share about me online, I think like there have been experiences where I have been for example, sometimes I'm just thinking or talking about something with a couple of my friends, and whenever my phone is around, I look up on my phone, maybe I'm browsing Instagram, within 2 seconds I find an ad for exactly the same topic that I was talking about. For example, when I was talking about Christmas gifts the last time, I had an ad for Christmas gifts on my Instagram, and I personally feel that is so very creepy because I feel like I'm being watched all the time, and it just gets me thinking, where is all this? It just makes me feel vulnerable, in fact, to be in a situation where people, well, even if it's not people that I personally know, but there is still like a lot of people out there that already have this information about me. So I think that is what is really scary, and it makes me really insecure at the same time, to find out that everything I'm talking or thinking about is being shared out there. So I think I feel really insecure. It makes me really feel the need to wanna just stay away from to stay away from some kind of social media or technology, because I want to be able to be my own person without other people having to invade into my life.
What is your name?
Hi, my name is Andika.
Okay, let's start off with a few questions.
Sure.
Is privacy a privilege or right in your life, and it is important for you?
I feel like it's kind of both. Privacy is certainly a right because we all have a right to have our own space. It draws a line between what others can cross and not. So it gives this type of limit. Privacy is very important in my life because I can't imagine what life would be without my own privacy. Imagining everything that you do being invaded by people like strangers that you don't even know.
How do you feel about information being collected about you online?
I have mixed feelings. I think that today with the new technology going on around us, it is obviously important to share your information with them so that the technology works and is efficient to its maximal potential. But I think it still has its limits. We should put limits to what kind of data they collect from us, because it could be some sensitive data as it could be just a small data that is not useful in your life. So yeah.
As you can see from the answers we got from the questions, everyone has a unique perspective on these questions. I hope you enjoyed and see you next time on the ABS Talk Show.